Do. Hi there, it's Hungry Nuts with a Z, the official Hungry Nuts channel here on YouTube. Yes, how are you doing? It's Murdo, yes, Murdo's my proper name. 4th of March 2024. Right, on the last video I said I was worried. I was worried about David, my partner. Now David doesn't stay with us, but I got a phone call last night from a girl called Jackie, and it was meant to be Jackie, who's a barmaid in a pub in the town. And she says that David was across in, well, I'll tell you where he was, if you know Dundee, Mid Craigie, which is the other part of the town from where I stay. And she asked me if I could get him a taxi because he had lost his wallet. And I went, yeah, I'll pay for it when he gets up to my house. So that was at 10:15 last night. But he never appeared last night, and I was trying to get in touch with him, and his phone was turned off. So anyway, I've been phoning him all morning, couldn't get through. Eventually, I got hold of him. So David's okay. But he said to me, oh, I was across in Mid Craigie last night with Jackie from a pub. She works in a pub in the city centre here in Dundee. I went, yeah, okay. He says, I've got to go to the police to report my wallet and everything missing, and then the bank, because he's lost his bank cards and everything. See, this is what happens when people get drunk, and I tell him this would happen. And I've also told him, I warned him not to go about the town at night drunk and end up at other people's houses who he hardly knows. Which, as far as I know, that's what he did last night. He's drinking with anybody, David, and going back to people's houses and everything, and he doesn't even know them. You know what I mean? And that's asking for trouble, I think. I think that's really, really asking for trouble. So anyway, at least I know that he's okay, but I'm really angry with him because I stayed up most of the night last night waiting on him coming up. And I don't know why he went across to Mid Craigie. As far as I know, that girl, Jackie, stays in another part of Dundee. So why the hell was he in Mid Craigie? I want to know that one. Don't think he's telling me the truth. I really don't think David's telling me the truth. The word for it, he spins, he lies. David lies quite a lot when he tells me what he's up to. So I don't know what he's up to. To be quite honest with you, I'm not really wanting to care. I don't care anymore what he's up to. I'm not going to ask him. But he says he's going to come up this afternoon, round about 2:30. But we'll see, because he always lets us down. We'll see. Right, apart from that, I'm not doing a food review, but I want to show you this. Do you see it? It's wholemeal bread with butter and baked beans. And in the baked beans, I have Worcestershire sauce, Daddy's tomato ketchup, and a big block, not a block, but a big bit of cheddar cheese, mature cheddar cheese. So I now have baked beans with cheese and tomato sauce, with a little bit of Worcester sauce and Daddy's tomato ketchup. So I'm going to be able to have that for my breakfast, would you believe? A guy, I'll not mention him, a guy did a food review, got hundreds of subs on his channel. I keep going on about him. He did this food review. He bought himself a tin of Heinz baked beans with Cathedral City cheese in the baked beans. They were called cheesy baked beans. It would never be anything like that. Why the hell would I want to buy a tin of cheesy baked beans when you could make your own baked beans with cheese? And it's probably a lot cheaper. A cheap tin of baked beans and a bit of cheese in it, and just a wee bit of tomato sauce and Worcester sauce. Just a rip-off what they're selling, cheesy baked beans. Total rip-off. Mat your own. Just make your own. Right, I'll get going just now. Thank you for subscribing to the Hungry Nuts channel. I'll put it a washing. I've put it a washing there on the washing line, I'll show you. See? It's sunny here in Dundee, Scotland today. So I'm going to have my breakfast. I'm going to take Skittles out for a walk in a little while. And in the meantime, I'll get going. That's how I'm washing, hanging it. So yeah, still a wee bit cold. But the sun's out, so I'll maybe get my washing dry. Right, in the meantime, I'll get going just now. Thank you once again for subscribing to the Hungry Nuts channel. My mind's at rest with Dave. I was actually worried about him. I wish he'd stop doing that to us because it's just no fair, I don't think, the way he's behaving. I've told him not to go back to strangers' houses, as I said before, even though he knows the girl a wee bit, if he did go back to her house. But I don't know why you should be in her house in the first place, because he hardly knows her. Right, I'll get going just now. Take care. I will see you all very soon. Have a super Monday. And we'd have my breakfast. And baked beans are going to be cold now. Baked beans are going to be cold on my toast with my cheese. Bye for now. See you later. Take care. Love yous. Have a nice day.